So the main character wants to be a nice guy. He wants to help a young lady at a tea party, reveal her feelings to the Duke Sari, the guy who wants to get married to the main character, the guy who's technically engaged to the main character. Yeah, he wants to help her. And it doesn't bode well for him. Because later, he gets dragged into a carriage by the Duke's heir and reprimanded for his behavior. One, it's an insult to the Duke's heir because he's the one in love with the main character, has asked for the main character's hand in marriage, and yet the main character tries to set him up with someone else. Then, it's also backhanding that poor girl because she's literally kind of getting tricked by her, own love rival. Like, the main character doesn't see an issue with it because the main character didn't think much of it. One didn't think the Duke's heir was serious and thought, oh, he's helping this girl, reveal her feelings. Only if she had found out when she went to, tell him her feelings, she would have found out from the Duke's heir that he, proposed to the main character. And she got set up. Like, it would be bad for her. It'd be humiliating. In a way, it would look like the main character's trying to bully her and embarrass her. And the main character's like, no, I just wanted to help her. I didn't mean anything bad of it. But he gets severely reprimanded for it. And treated like a child over it. Like, he is very much, made to be ashamed over it. Like, he literally goes home bawling over it because he feels so terrible. And his guard had to be there to pat at him, tell him, yes, he was in the wrong, but also the things that the Duke's heir said to him was crossing a line. Like, was severely crossing the line. Main character's guard thinks it's a wise idea to start teaching the main character self-defense. And that's what he starts doing. Except this is ruined when the main character's second brother walks in, sees what they're doing. He's technically actually main character's third brother. I've been calling the wrong brother third brother, but now we're gonna stick with what I've been calling him. He's second brother. But yeah, he walks in and sees them training and practicing, and he puts his foot down on it. He's like, this is not going to do anything for the main character. And they're like, yes, he will learn self-defense, and I'm not there to protect him. And I guess, no. So he shows them, while has the main character tries using those moves on him. And both times the main character tries using the moves that the, guard taught him goes bad for the main character. And he points out the main character learning self-defense is literally pointless. It is useless. There is no point for the main character to learn self-defense. And I'm like, what? Like, yes, he showed great points, which honestly, he's right. Sometimes self-defense is not going to help you. Like, it is really not actually going to help you in a lot of cases. But I also think it's insane that he doesn't think the main character has some sort of way to protect himself. He literally almost got raped if it hadn't been for the male lead. Like, you guys need to at least show him some protection. Like, give him something to protect himself. And he even tells that to his guard. He's like, give me a dagger. Give me something that, well, you're too busy trying to keep some people off me. If you're too busy to keep other people off me, I can still defend myself. I could stabby stab. And I'm like, yes, queen, stabby stab. Stabby stab. Main character's brother finds out that the job offer the male lead gave was serious. The doctor comes there, he tells them that they have no choice, it's the main character's choice, and the male lead is not going to give them a choice. The main character's going to work for him. And so he tells the rest of the family the main character wants to take the job offer. He does find it a little suspicious because there's not much he can do, but he wants to take the job offer. And his family is super against it. And this is when the main character realizes when his second brother, who's technically his third brother, but we're calling him second brother, opens his mouth and the main character finally finds out that the offer his father gave wasn't a real offer. He doesn't know about the fact that he's actually engaged behind his back. He does not know about this part. But he now knows his parents had no real intentions. His parents had no real intentions of letting him find the job. Like, they were going to put their foot down when he did find a job. He is sorely hurt by this, and I can't blame him. And he's going to be hurt more when he finds out his family went behind his back and got him engaged. The fact that they only think he needs to be protected and given away. And his mom finally does allow him to take a job, but his brothers are fully still against it. His mother's like, yeah, you can have a job, but his brothers are against it. And I'm like, you guys, he gotta live his life. He gotta live his life. Let the queen fly. Let the queen live. And the main character, getting the job with the male lead could help him find information about the traitor. He can look into stuff if he was working for the male lead. Like, he's like, I have to take this job so I can catch the traitor who killed my past self. I gotta get justice for this dude. Like, he wants to look into it. And he can't do that if he's stuck at home 24/7. Or being someone's little bride. Like, he can't do that. He can't find the bad guy if he's stuck at home 24/7.